Hey everybody, so I wanted to make a quick video because I wanted to thank everyone for their continued love and support that I've seen in my comments, that I've seen in my DMs. It really
Gypsy's small little circle that are all yes people and go get your bag is very small. And all the hate, Christy attacks. There's evidence of it, but
means the world to me that everyone's just been so nice and loving and accepting. So
that's a lie. Everyone is not being nice and accepting. Anybody on YouTube knows that. YouTube has a lot of hate. Well, I wouldn't even call it hate. It's more like you saying one thing and people find out the truth. And then they make a video of it, and now they're termed haters. And Gypsy, you know people are mad at you. People don't like you. There's evidence of you in chat bullying an actual Munchausen victim who you're supposed to be advocating for.
thank you for cheering me on and being the best cheerleaders out there.
Keywords, and more bullshit. She's talking about cheerleaders. There are people out here now advocating to cancel Gypsy Rose. That's your cheerleaders. There are more people out here that don't like you because you're a liar. Again, she gets out of prison and she's still in this little girl mindset where she thinks she's still the little girl in her wheelchair. She wanted to go meet Taylor Swift. Who the fuck is she? You're like every other girl in high school that wants to meet Taylor Swift. But you did something bad. You were in prison. And you weren't in prison for robbery or carjacking or stealing money. No. You were the master manipulator to kill your mother.
I will be taking a little bit of a step back from social media just to prioritize my family, prioritize my relationship with Ken, and just
take a step back. You should have never got on social media. You should have got out of prison and just happily disappeared. If your goal out here is to piss people off, you are succeeding. Your downfall is going to be more spectacular than this fucking Rakita attorney. What a fall from grace. You know, in your bullshit TV shows, in 2 years, nobody is truly going to care because Lifetime's going to take a hit on this one. I think there's going to be a lot of people emailing and showing their disgust in this shit. And I think there's going to be some people looking for secret trust. Gypsy is scared of Nick coming to trial because if we do a deep dive, you're going to see how Gypsy truly manipulated Nick. Nick's like a little boy. Gypsy was hypersexual. So hypersexual, more than hypersexual than grown women. This girl was like 11 years old, and I'm not talking about the princess dresses. She was taking sexy bikini pics for grown men.
save a little bit of those special moments for family and just keep it a little bit more personal.
Keep it personal? Gypsy, your show hasn't even come out, and we know every detail of your pathetic life. You say we gotta wait to see about the divorce with you and Ryan on the show. We already know what's going on. The problem is you don't shut the fuck up. Clearly, like Katie Joy has stated to people when she's mad at you. And how Machiavellian is that? Because it is all about backstabbing, being cunning, and it's just like a politician. You know, What are y'all giving her to bring her back like that? She was 100% against you when you went out to meet Kim Kardashian. Is she tagging along with you and y'all didn't invite her? Because this bitch was pissed. She said such negative things about you, and for you to be fucking stupid enough to accept her back into your fold.
I will be posting some promotional videos for my new documentary, Gypsy Rose, Life After Lockup, airing on Lifetime on June 3rd. It's going to be
Her stupid promotional videos. Oh, I bet one of them is Gypsy goes to a hotel and learns how to swim. And then they went to the playground and Gypsy went down the slide all by herself. Take some pictures of Gypsy. I bet Gypsy learns how to swing. What else are they going to promote this video? Gypsy got married. Gypsy gets divorced. Well, goddamn, that was a fast jump. Gypsy finds out you can't badmouth the husband through divorce when there ain't no child involved. Come to find out, divorce when there's no children is super simple. You don't talk bad about him in court. She's like, but I wanted to say he was fat, and he was hot, and he was sweaty, and he kept leftovers. Well, guess what, bitch? Nobody cares. This stupid marriage was a farce. You needed somebody to put the trust name in. You thought marriage would protect that. That's why you got married while you were in prison. And I think you mentioned that to Ken. And that's why he ran away. I don't think it was all the social media. I think you wanted Ken to put his name on the trust. And guess what, Gypsy? This fairy tale fantasy you have in your mind that some man's going to save you, you're hitting a wall like most women. You're 32 years old and you're gaining weight fast. There's not going to be many quality men interested in you. That's just a fact. You feel good with social media posts. You think people's got you back because Christy kicks out and blocks all the negative.
great documentary. It's a really great deep dive into what my life has been like these last 5 months.
Jesus Christ, nobody cares about these last 5 months you've been out of prison. Why don't Lifetime do something productive and do a deep dive into your life back to where you were probably like 4? Why don't you let Lifetime get them medical records you don't want fancy to talk about? Do a deep dive in something interesting. Let's find out what the fuck is wrong with you. Why do you act like that? I mean, if you have a medical condition that has you arrested development because your brain's small at 9 and you want to be a Disney princess, people can understand. But people don't get your lying ass. If you really want people to care, tell them the truth. Tell them that you hated your fucking mama. You couldn't stand that bitch telling you what to do. You're like, Mama, I know I'm 19. I want to go out and have a life. Tell them what's up. Say, did she say, Gypsy, I'm never going to let you go? Did she say, Gypsy, I don't care how old you are. If you find a man, I'm going to shoot him in his head? Because people can understand that. But the bullshit story you're trying to give people, your fucking Lifetime fantasy bullshit, my life after prison, nobody gives a fuck. People want to know what the fuck happened to you. Gypsy's a fucking clown. She's a fucking peacock. Everybody look at me.
So I think a lot of people are going to be interested in it. A lot of people are going to definitely tune in because some things get a little juicy.
Yeah, like it was crazy. We had this crab boil one night, and I drank a beer, and my dad was like, Gypsy! You know, and he really shit a brick when I smoked a cigarette. And then you heard me say, bitch. Oh, my parents, my 60-year-old parents were so mad at me. You're like 32. Like, people your age are normally divorced with 2 kids.
But you'll all see it play out on our new show, so I'm excited to watch it myself. Again, this is just a personal choice that.
No, Jip Dip, why are you leaving social media? Please say it ain't so. I mean, the truth of the matter is, she's leaving social media because Katie Joy, without a crystal ball, just said all this bad shit about her. And she probably talked a lifetime. They's like, just get the fuck out, let it disappear, shut the fuck up. Our show's coming out in 11 days, you stupid ass. But I bet Gypsy doesn't get off social media. She's about to raise hell on social media.
I'm prioritizing my own mental health, my family. I don't.
Getting off social media for your mental health. You've only been on like 4 months. Yeah, I guess it is hard hearing people talk shit, or not necessarily talk shit, but just be so disappointed in you and call you out for lying. I mean, we watched your interrogation. We watched Nick's also. We saw you in court. We got court transcripts. We know what you said. We know what Nick said. What are you doing for your mental health? It has to be you can't take the negative comments, which you say you can.
I don't think there's anything wrong with having occasional check-ins with yourself.
And what is she even talking about? A check-in with yourself? How high is her IQ? Is she like a 250 IQ? She's talking about shit I can't understand. If she's got such a high IQ, fucking explain it. Tell us what's going on, Gypsy. You say you appreciate all the love and appreciation and cheerleaders, and then you say, I gotta take a step back from social media. I just can't take it. So what's going on, Gypsy? You act like we all have small brains and we can't understand nothing. Just as long as words are coming out of your mouth, as long as it's keyword, Hallmark card, she's such a strong woman.
Hey, if you need to pull back a little bit, that's okay. If you want.
Not according to Nick. Nick said, hey, let's pull back. Let's not kill your mother. Let's just run away. What did you say, Gypsy? In text and email and Facebook messages? No. This is the only way. All this is going to come out in Nick's appeal. Nick is going to give them approval. Gypsy don't understand. They will get the internet data. Gypsy is an evil little shit. For her to have such an arrested development, she sure is Machiavellian. She'll stab fucking people in the back, burn that bridge down. I don't understand why they brought Crystal Ball back in. It's like Crystal Ball knows even more.
Take a step forward a little bit, that's okay. But knowing when to do so is probably the healthiest option.
That's deep. And she's talking about murder. You need to know when you need to commit murder, when you need to have someone commit murder for you. And if they do commit the murder for you and you travel to another state, you got to be sure to mail the knife to where you're going. Yeah, that's not weird. Yeah, Gypsy did that. She mailed the murder weapon that she stole from Walmart and gave to Nick to stab the shit out of her mom. She had the murder weapon mailed to where they were going. That sounds like a real high IQ.
That's when you really know yourself. So thank you to everyone for their love and support, and stay tuned for more.
We will, and I do look forward to it, and I know you won't let us down. I'm just curious to what you're going to do to violate your pro to go back to prison. Like, are you I don't think you'll actually fight somebody, but you'll have someone do it.